Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a deck that I think is really underrated on the rank ladder, Slowking. Lots of people think they know what's coming. Slowking has some great matchups and can surprise players. I've been testing it out, it's been doing really well, so I'm going to show you the deck list, explain how it works, then we're going to play a full ranked game to see if Slowking can win. If you like Pokemon TCG Live videos and want to see deck guides, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Now let's take a look at the deck. So, in this deck list, we've got a 4-3 Slowking line, the main attacker, a Zeraora, which allows you to snipe cards like Nippity and Meowth. We have Kieran, which allows you to wipe your opponent's board on turn 2. We have Metagross, the big hitter, dealing 300 damage with a metallic hammer. We also play 3 Mega Kangaskhan EXs, which allow us to draw 2 cards every single turn. And we play support cards like Latias, Nippity and Meowth, and Lily's Clefairy for the Dragapult EX matchups. For our trainers, we have Night Stretch for recovery, Pokepad to set up our board, Secret Box is just the best ace spectre in this deck, Switch to get out of them pesky evil tool traps, Ultra Balls to set up your board, and Wondrous Patches with endgame. Academy of Night is the main card in our deck, which allows us to stack Kieran or Metagross or Zeraora at the top of our deck and use Slowking Seek Inspiration to use it straight away. We also play Codebreaker to stack our deck more in case we can't find Academy of Night, and a consistency supporter. We play 4 Lily's Determination because that's just the best supporter in every deck. We play Brave Bangle to hit the key 330 under Dragapult if you don't have a Lily's Clefairy, and the Lucky Helmet to help into item block and endgame unfair stamps or red cards. For our energies, we have basic psychic energies, which we need 1-up to attack with our Slowking. We play 4 telepathic energies, which allow us to search our deck for 2 basic psychic Pokemon and put them on our bench. We play 3 boomerang energies. When we use Kieran, we can attach the energy back straight away. This deck is absolutely broken. I'm so excited to get into a game with it. Let's begin. Go to home and start the game. This is a brand new account just for my channel. We're just loading up to the game. In the gameplay, we're going to play one ranked game now, and I'll commentate it live. Not live, but live for me at least. Let's get into this. I pick heads. And the dice roll is heads. With this deck, we want to go first, so we can use Kieran to wipe their whole board turn 2. Ideally, the best star is Mega Kangaskhan, and we start it, which allows us to draw 2 cards straight away and go from a 6 card to an 8 card to a 9 card with draw for turn. Now you're just realising the start of how broken this deck is. The best thing is, people are taking Shaman out of their deck, which Shaman does prevent the Kieran and the Zeraora. But I think many people in the meta right now are not respecting the Shaman, which is amazing for this deck. Run our end to try and find the energy, and we miss it. Still, turn 3 using Triforce, definitely because I went first, is amazing. So I'll Pokepad for our Slowpoke, I'll bench for Slowpoke, and I will pass. Hopefully they don't item lock me and I can get the play off with Codebreaker and Wondrous Patch. They will use Meowth, probably to search their deck for a Lily's Determination, to shuffle their hand into their deck and draw 8 cards. Pull Dusk is a tricky-ish matchup because they can Dusk my Kanga and knock it out for 3 prize cards. But if I can Trifrost them at the right time with the Boomerang energy, I think this matchup is completely winnable. Now they will be playing Dawn to search their deck for a basic, a stage 1 and a stage 2. I predict them searching a Dreepy, a Dracloak and a Dragapult, the whole Dragapult line. That's how this deck works. No, they probably have a Dragapult in hand, but Monkey is a little odd. You prefer a Dreepy or a Bidoof, because them 3 Pokemon are about to say bye bye. I'm going to bench Slowpoke. Now I'm going to use Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking to search my deck. Not search my deck, but to put a boomerang energy, telepathic energy. No, I misplayed. I was supposed to grab basic psychic energy, but it does not matter. We're still in such an amazing position. I use telepathic energy to search my deck for a Slowpoke and another Latias, leaving a space for the Lily's Clefairy. I'll evolve into Slowking, and I will pass. The next turn, even with that misplay we made, we can still use Kyurem next turn, because we still have Academy Knight, Kyurem, and Boomerang. And it flips heads the Crushing Hammer, which now means we have to find a Psychic Energy to deal with the damage. Mega Kangaskhan, please do it. But we do also have Meowth to search our deck for Codebreaker and find it anyway. You're only just realising how broken this deck is and why I think it's the best deck to grind rank ladder right now. They will Pokepad for a Dreepy and pass the turn. I think we have to go for the guarantee. This plays so good. I can use Last Ditch Catch to search my deck for a support card. In this case, it'll be Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Cypher Maniac Code Breaking will find me a Psychic Energy to put on the top of my deck, so I can Ultra Ball it away and use Wondrous Patch to attach an extra energy. Because our hand is very valuable for the end game, I think I may just get a dead card like an Ultra Ball, so I can Ultra Ball it away. I will use Run Errand to draw 2 cards. This is our 3rd time using it. That's an extra 6 cards. Now you're only just realising how broken Mega Kangaskhan EX is in Slowking. Ultra Ball will be finding me an extra Slowking. I will not evolve it yet in case they boss trap me. I will use Wondrous Patch to attach Engine to Slowking, and now you're realising them not hitting that item lock has completely screwed them over. I'll use Academy Knight to put a Kyurem on the top of the deck. I will retreat into Slowking and use Seek Inspiration to reveal the top card of my deck and use it as its attack. I can use Trifrost for 110 on 3 of my opponent's Pokemon. And because of a Boomerang energy, it only scores 1 energy. And now we're already halfway from winning the game. Only halfway there. We take 3 prize cards. And we find the secret box and a lucky helmet. The lucky helmet can be attached onto Slowking, so we're able to draw 2 cards even if they try and use Crushing Hammer and Item Lock. Now they've got no Dreepies in play, and majority of pooled dust lists don't play Rare Candy. We know they play Crushing Hammer, so we know they do not play Rare Candy, which means they will take them another 3 turns to set up their Dragapult. They Ultra Ball for Pheasantipede and use Flip Script to draw 3 more cards. The best play right now in this matchup is to start powering up a Cruel Arrow and start Cruel Arrowing my board with a Crushing Hammer to get rid of the Boomerang energy. But because they've already played a Hammer, they've got no Dracloaks, all they have is 3 cards every single turn. So it's going to be much of a struggle to find that Crushing Hammer and for it to flip heads. Now they will pass the turn, I'm guessing, in this position. Yep, I was correct. I draw for turn. I find the energy, attach Telepathic Energy. I will attach Lucky Helmet. Then I will Night Stretcher for the Kyurem back. And now we can use Academy at Night to put Kyurem on top of the deck again. And use Seek Inspiration to deal another 110 to the whole of my opponent's board. On the Monkey, the Dreepy, and the Meowth. So that's only a Triforce away from game now. I take 2 more prize cards, and I'm 1 prize card away from destroying the Meta Slayer, Dragapult EX. Now we just wait, knowing we are in full control. They cannot do anything in this position. They use Flip the Script to draw 3 more cards. Again, try and find that Crushing Hammer and Unfair Stamp to disrupt me just enough to give them a few more turns to get back into this game. But from how they're playing, I think this game is, too far to gone. And they concede. And Slowking beats Mega Dragapult EX, which is completely unbelievable that this deck can slay the top of the meta. That's the game. I think Slowking is a choice if you want to try something different on a rank ladder. It may not be the popular deck, but it has what it takes to compete. Let me know what you think about the deck in the comments. Would you play it? Is there another deck you'd like to see me feature next? If you liked the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. We're getting close to our milestone. I'd really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Pokemon TCG live video. Have a nice day. Bye!